Hello, friends. I trust you are well. Welcome. Good day, Profano. Hello, Sludge. Hello, Mycroft Jones. And Xbox Quick Mithril. And Omnem. Crazy Mac Captain, welcome. Oh, I know. I was kind of mumbling a little bit. It was low volume. Just kind of feeling comfy. Well, we'll be getting started here very shortly. You guys excited for Tauragar? I am. Alright. Let's do this. Bum 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 bum. Greetings, champions, and welcome to Mars Guiding Hand. I am Mars, and this is Idle Champions: The Forgotten Realms, a free-to-play, officially licensed Dungeons & Dragons formation strategy game from Codename Entertainment. On this partner stream, we take a look at the latest content, discuss strategies, and answer any questions that you may have about the game. So get cozy, get a cup of tea, or whatever's your preference, and join me for a couple of hours as we take a deeper look at all things Idle Champions. Today is Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020, and in this episode, we'll be talking about High Harvestide, Year 4, baby! We made it to Year 4? How cool is that? Oh my gosh, so exciting. The start of a whole new event cycle. Just wrapped up the anniversary event. I almost missed my final chest. I barely managed to get that in time. So very glad that I managed to grab that before I lost my opportunity. Anyway. And of course we'll be answering any questions that you guys might have. So I just started my Tauragar unlock run. I'm going to make this go a little bit faster so we can get the guy. Get him on the team, put him in. Can I jump on the bed? No, I just made the bed. I make the bed before the show so it doesn't look messy. I don't want to jump on it. I'll jump on it after the show. Okay, let's make this go a little bit faster. So we're not waiting around forever to unlock Tauragar. But this way you also get to see, like, if this is your first event, like, this was my first event because I started, I think, a day before the Year 1 High Harvestide, like the very first event ever. Speaking of which, yesterday was my anniversary with the game. So we kind of get to celebrate together. Yay! Lyra, what's the tea? Today's tea is a new one. It's called Morning Thunder. And it's just a straight black tea and mate. It's good. How do I get that much energy? By energy, do you mean like how fast I'm going in the game? I'm just using speed potions. I haven't even leveled Deacon. Well, thank you very much, everybody. And congrats to all of you as well for simply being here, being part of the Idle Champions community. I hope that it's been fun for you, and I hope that it continues to be so. The lightning bolt. I'm not sure what you mean about lightning bolt. Okay, I am going to start leveling up my speed champions, though. So so we can go a little bit faster. Always just a little bit faster. Above the second slot. Oh, this? Right, so this is the Bud, your base ultimate damage. Hello, the Mickey. Hello, Vitor. Yeah, I just have very strong champions with very high-powered gear, and I also have all of the blessings and all of the patron perks and a very high achievement value. All of this kind of collides together to give me very high damage values, even on stage 1 of a brand new event or time game. Who's Bud? A C&E employee? I don't think so, but it would be funny if they had a C&E Bud on the team. Oh man, Tron, that's awesome. 20 pilfer stacks on zone 730? Nice. Merrick the God, this is your very first event. You've played for a week and have no idea what to do. You come to the right place. I like to think that my show is very, like, new player friendly. So, welcome to Idle Champions. First of all, thanks for joining us. Get on the Discord if you haven't yet. ! Discord in the chat to get a link to the Discord. It's discord.gg/idlechampions. Anyway, I understand the feeling because I started immediately before High Harvest Tide Year 1. So we have similar experiences, except you're several years after the fact, so a lot of things have changed about the game at this point. But anyway, the most important thing that you can do, if this is your first event, just unlock the characters. You'll see that you just need to beat, like, stage 50 for each of the unlocks. Just do that, like, beat stage 50, unlock the characters. Like this, we just beat stage 50, so boom. We can complete this and unlock Tauragar. Complete the Dark Order. Very exciting. Well, if you don't see the event having popped up for you yet, close your game and reopen it. That usually fixes it. Oh boy. Nampe, welcome. I'm so excited to have Tauragar. Okay. Let's do confirmed sightings with very low favor. All right. Let's do this. You know, I don't want to really use familiars here this time. Although, you know, thinking about it, it's gonna be rough having very low favor, because I want to get Tauragar out here. Okay, I should probably just, like, beat this very quickly. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And go a little bit faster. A little bit faster. Okay. Okay, Soteus, great question. There's no possibility of doing Stokey quests anymore. You can still get Stokey from time gates, and Stokey's variants are still going to appear in Stokey time gates. But Stokey herself will no longer be available in High Harvest Tide. She is now considered, like, retired as far as an event champion goes. Our first one. And that's just because having, like, more than 3 event champions in the rotation each event would feel overwhelming to players, probably. I know that would feel overwhelming to me. I feel like 3 is a good number. Natural log of 1. Tea this week is Morning Thunder by Celestial Seasonings. I just picked it up, never had it before. It's pretty good. I don't even have sweetener in it. I'm just drinking it straight, and it's pretty good. I'll probably get this again. Okay, let me take all of you. Good. Good. I love the Hero of the Veil. A part of me hopes that like one day the Hero of the Veil will join the team in some way, even if it's just being summoned as an ultimate or something like that. Kick some, welcome. Yeah, we were on Wednesdays and then we went to Saturdays for a while because life gets weird sometimes and we had to reschedule around me, and I really appreciated that. But now we're back to Wednesdays. Saturday was fun, but now you have Garwar on Saturdays. And who knows, maybe we'll have future Saturday shows. I don't know. I hope so. We certainly seem to have a weekend crowd. Hello, Meliani. Mycroft, do you get more favor from spending several contracts on a silver chest each free play, or just burn them all after the first run? Do you get more favor? Oh, okay. So it sounds like you're asking for like advice on when to use contracts and silver chests at the end of a run. Like, should you just do it the first run, or should you do it over and over and over? Maybe like your first couple of runs, if you're kind of low in your progression in the game. The sort of tactic of using silver chests and contracts just to skyrocket your favor is going to be particularly helpful if you're a newer player, whereas if you're like a much more established player, then it's not really that useful anymore. Like for me, I'll be able to reach E30 favor and like stage 800 or something on even just the first run with 0 favor. I'm not doing that this time. I'm trying to play this at low favor this time to make it a little more interesting. Okay, so at this point, the familiars aren't really going to be helping very much. Let's see who else we can get here. Ooh, Narak. Narak is cool. Oh, you're very welcome. The biggest boost that you'll see is on your first run, and then you'll get, like, diminishing returns, I guess. But neither would I spend, like, all of your silver chesting contracts on the first run, either. I gotta decide how many contracts I'm gonna be spending. Here we go. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna put a familiar on him so that we can get him out here, like, ASAP. Oh man, this is so exciting. We're gonna have the full Dark Order. Well, you know, for that matter, I should probably get the other members of the Dark Order out here. I'm so excited to finally have Tauragar. Oh man, this is so cool. I wasn't sure if we were actually going to get Dark Order or not, you know? But we have them. We have all 3 members now. Cody, when you unlock a patron, is it permanent? Yes. Thankfully. That would be very annoying if you had to unlock them over and over. Count Stex. No freely for the bonus favor, or is that only for your deep pushes? That's for my deep pushes. When I eventually get around to doing my deep push for favor, like to get E30 or higher in this event, then I will absolutely be using freely from stage 1. Absolutely. My freely can stick around in my my formation for about 600-ish stages, like 650 or so, before I need to switch him out to like category or something. Oxtar, hello, welcome. Cheers to everyone. I love everybody showing up and just saying hello. It's very friendly. Thank you. Good to be here. Stuck at level 190 out of 200 for upholding the law. Do I just bail on it and reload for the event? At this point, have you already tried potions? And do you have anyone in your formation that you can use for, like, putting debuffs on enemies so that you can spike your butt up higher? Because that could be helpful. All the potions? Yikes, okay. Turn down the background music a bit. Can't hear you very well. Really? Man, it's like every episode somebody asks if I can turn it down a little bit. I don't know what to tell you. It's at 5%. I'll turn it down to 4. Okay, there we go. It's just a negligible difference. Hopefully that's good. Requires lawful good. Oh, for upholding law. Yeah, that can be a tough one. Nefarious. Mars, how many event tokens do you usually try to go for in a particular event? I mean, it depends. It depends on if I like the character. And the bottom line is I like all of the characters, right? But some are likable more than others. Like Frida, who is also returning for High Harvestide. Yeah. Love Frida, she's so cool. Try 2? Okay, sure. Yeah, we can turn down a little bit more. I can barely hear it now. How's the speed going by so fast? Specific champions? Yes, so I have like 10 times speed happening right now, but on top of that, I'm also using multiple speed champions. I have both Sentry and Deacon out here who are ramping things up. But, okay, we've already completed this variant. That's very fast. Let's see. How about we go over Tauragar before I reset and do something else? Besides, I'm going to need to spend some contracts. Oh, but you were asking how many like tokens do I go for? So, as I said, it depends on how much I like the new champion. This one I like very much. I think he's extremely cool, and I really want to gear him up. So I'm probably going to be spending a lot. And there we go. I've just spent 10,000 tokens worth of contracts. So that's an investment in Tauragar that I've just made. But it's less about tokens for me and more about gear goals. For me, my gear goal is to get minimum 1 epic and the rest blue on the new champion, whoever they are. Even if I don't really like them, I still go for all blue and 1 epic minimum. Preferably 2 or more epics. I had really bad luck with Lazaps last event. Just got 1 epic, and oh, that was rough. Ugh. But it's okay. I am experiencing a little bit of difficulty because of that over here. I'm like 30 stages from being able to beat Strahd's 10-day at Golgamans, and I think it's really just because my Lazaps doesn't have much survivability. I like Lazaps. I tried really hard to get her up, actually. I just had, like, the worst possible luck. Oh no! Okay, we're finally starting to die here. That's okay. Let's, start leveling people. Let's take Echo's Will. I'll just put Familiars on. Yeah, give me Everyone Cool Out. Give me College of Lore. Give me Dark One's Luck. Okay, that's fine. We'll put Sentry at the front because she's a tank, even though we don't want her getting hit. And I'm actually not sure about Tauragar's placement yet. We need to take a look at Tauragar's mechanics. And yes, Tauragar is a Minotaur, our first Minotaur champion. Really cool. And Tauragar is not a tank. He's a DPS and support character. And let's start talking about him. Okay. Tauragar. Lawful Evil, age 32, Minotaur Barbarian of the Dark Order, who is a DPS support dual champion. In other words, Artemis, friend of Artemis. Every time a DPS support character comes out, my first thought is, Artemis formation. How can we make this work with an Artemis formation? Does this finally like solve for Artemis? Does this bring Artemis up to speed with like meta DPS champions? Anyway, 23 strength, which is the highest strength in the game, I'm pretty sure. I don't think anyone else has over 20. That's nuts. 17 dexterity, 14 con, 8 intelligence, 9 wisdom, 15 charisma. So Strahd doesn't like him. His intelligence is not high enough. However, he is evil, so good for Mert. And he does have 14 or higher con, so good for Vajra. That's 2 out of 3 patrons. Good. Definitely good. Okay, let's take a look at these abilities. Markings of a Zealot. Whenever Tauragar or an adjacent champion kills an enemy, Tauragar gains a Zealot stack. Tauragar's damage is increased by 0.02% for each Zealot stack he has collected during this adventure, additive, and stacks persist through resets. Oh. So this is our, what, third permanent upgrades champion? We had Black Viper, it's kind of a bust. We had Zorbu, who might be too strong with the permanent bonuses. But then we have Tauragar. So we'll see how it goes, I suppose. Okay, Preach at level 75, increase the damage of all other evil champions by 0.02% for each Zealot stack Tauragar has, additive. So you want to use Tauragar in evil formations, which, again, Artemis? Artemis DPS? Artemis DPS formations, please? Ooh, I hope so. Alright. Blood Rage. Whenever Tauragar's Zealot stacks reaches a multiple of 50, Tauragar enters a Blood Rage for 30 seconds. While active, if Tauragar fails to kill an enemy, he adds a mark of Tiamat to them, increasing damage taken from all champions by 300%. At several Zealot stack levels, Blood Rage adds additional benefits. And it doesn't look like it actually shows what the additional benefits are right here, but they are up on the blog. And now I do believe... Just a moment. There he is. I have the blog up. So, I'm just going off of the blog here, but this is what it says. 250 stacks. Whenever an enemy gains a mark of Tiamat, they are stunned for 2 seconds. At 2,500 stacks, Tauragar adds a small AoE to his base attack at 50% of his damage. This AoE attack can trigger multiple Mark of Tiamat debuffs from one attack. At 25,000, enemies with a Mark of Tiamat attack 1 second slower. At 250,000, Tauragar reduces his base attack cooldown by 1 second, and at 2,500,000 stacks, 2.5 million, the damage bonus for Mark of Tiamat is increased by 200%. Whew. That's a lot. That's a lot of stacks. If anyone's done the math on how long that takes, I'd love to know it. Oh, Sean! Thanks, Sean. Sean says that it does show in the formation buffs. Fantastic. Oh, hey, cool. So we're already at almost 1,000 stacks? Jeez. I wasn't even trying. Fantastic. Okay. Next Blood Rage bonus increase is this the first time we've seen the @ symbol in the game? I don't think that's shown up anywhere else. Oh, interesting. Oh, Quick Mithril did the math on that and posted it in resources. Nice, I'll have to check that out. Thanks, Quick. Cool. Oh boy, okay. So here's the full list. Nice, it is in the game. Thanks for letting us know, Sean. Fantastic. Love that. I love that you can refer to the list ahead of time. That's great. Oh, let's read his bio. We haven't done that yet. We usually start with that. There's Savage, and then there's Tauragar. Few had even survived a head-to-head match with him before he ran into Archon the Cruel. He was known worlds over as an unstoppable brute. Now, as a part of the Dark Order, Tauragar leads armies and communes with a god, but he's always down for another one-on-one match. Man, he's cool. I love the like the black and gold. Oh, so awesome. Oh yeah, I guess we can't actually look at his feats yet. We have to get him leveled up. Oh well, we're almost there though. His ride is his ultimate. Well, no, his ultimate is Bull Rush. Tauragar lowers his head and rushes a random distant enemy, leaving a trail of fire in his wake. The fire deals damage over time to enemies who stand in it. And now I believe I read that on the blog, was it one of his specializations that makes it so that after he finishes his ultimate, he immediately enters Blood Rage, which I think is extremely cool. It's kind of like a going Super Saiyan move at that point. Like, you can press the button to activate Blood Rage after he does a super attack. It's awesome. Yeah, I haven't listened to the song yet. I was So hyped for that. I was expecting it like to be pretty awesome, but I haven't listened to it yet. Oh man. So cool. The animation looks a little weird, like for the bull rush. Let's try it. That went by way too quickly. No, his walking animation? I don't know, it looks alright to me. I think he's fine. Yeah, it's probably just the speed that we're moving at. How about we reset now? Wow, we're already at E6. Cool. Skip. And this is a fantastic chest design. It's fair. I mean, it's simple, right? Like, you've got the red gem here, you've got the Tiamat symbol, but the horns. I love the horns. Yeah, it's just really good. Really good choice there. Okay, let's take on Abyssal Mess. The one that we just completed, I didn't even read about it. The one that we just completed is confirmed sightings. Bandits are attempting to pull for the harvest during high harvest item must be stopped by high con champions. Now, you saw that I just kind of blitzed through that, right? But we should probably talk about it a little bit. Only champions with a con score of 14 or higher can be used. The Resurrected Hero of the Veil appears in Area 25 as an additional boss. Okay, so other than the Hero of the Veil thing, this is essentially Bandits Harvest for High Harvestide Vajra edition. So if you're already used to playing Vajra patron variants, you're gonna be fine. I wouldn't worry about this. If you're newer to the game, this might be a little difficult. A lot of the tank characters, most if not all of them, have a high con. So you might be able to get away with like just throwing a lot of tanks into your formation, hoping for the best, especially like tanks that have debuffs like Ayla and Grama. Yeah, several of the like more popularly used champions should qualify for this. I don't think this is going to be a really particularly difficult one. Abyssal Mess. 2 Abyssal Chickens start in the slots in the formation. Every 25 areas, another one takes up an additional slot. Oh no. Oh no. So this is like Arya Chicken, except Hell Chickens. Okay, let's do it. Oh, look, there they go. Great. Great. Well, Arya Chicken, they just start you off with all of the chickens, right? I don't think they add more over time. But I do just... I like how this feels like an evolution of that. Like, this is the event version of Arya Chicken going for kicking us off with Year 4 variants. Okay, who do we want to get out here? Stokey! Hey, Stokey. I know this is not your event anymore, but how about you just come hang out with us for a while, Stokey? Well, for this one, Argreen Paradox, you just have to beat stage 75, so, I mean, this is the sort of thing that you can probably take down with just click damage if you have farmed for enough favor in free plays. There doesn't seem to be any huge issues here that I can think of. I mean, if you wanted to push this really far, that's going to be a problem. Because you are going to have the Hero of the Veil, who is, well, actually, hold on. The Hero of the Veil was showing up in the variant that we just played, but does Hero of the Veil show up in High Harvestide normally? Is my wolf the skin of 3rd anniversary? My wolf. I don't have a wolf. My wolf. The walnut skin? Oh, this Deacon? This is Red Dragon Disciple Deacon. Definitely not a wolf. Although I can see why you might think that from just the portrait alone. Hero of the Veil is the stage 50 boss. Okay, so in that variant we played, Hero of the Veil is for stage 50 and stage 25. Okay. Red Dragon Disciple Deacon was an in-game purchase from the shop, which doesn't show up for me anymore because I own it, so I can't exactly show it off in the shop. but it's in there if you look. Oh, should we open up our gold Tauragar chest? I feel like we should. Come on, early epic. Oh man, awesome. Nice. Love when that happens. Oh, did it get retired? Oh man, it's hard to keep up with what all has been retired. That's a shame. Well, it should still at least show up in wild offers. Yeah, streamer button activated. I did put new batteries in this. I don't have a lot of chest open this time, but we still could open some if you wanted to. Yeah, anything that's been retired will still show up in wild offers. That'd be familiars, skins, and what have you. Oh, for that matter, speaking of cool bonus stuff, like the anniversary things, Potion of Polish. I haven't used mine yet. So I figured I would save it for the stream, you know? Just in case we don't get any streamer luck from my chests here. Hey, Subverter Zero! Thank you for that Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you for supporting the C&E Games Twitch channel. Appreciate that. Cheers. Do it! Okay. Sure. I feel like, maybe we'll focus on the High Harvestide characters, plus, the Dark Order characters for this show, for today. Potion of Polish is going to Delana. Sean, I wouldn't even be upset. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, and hey, Firefro Johnson, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub as well. Appreciate you supporting the C&E Games Twitch channel. Cheers for that. Awesome. Look at this, though. Let me just pull up my list of, like, all of my gear. If you don't know this, this is a trick we tend to show off every show. Keep at least one blacksmithing contract in your inventory at all times, because that way you'll be able to access this handy-dandy list of all of your champions with their gear. Really good for referring to, if you're interested in keeping up with that sort of thing. Anyway, check it out. My Delana has one missing shiny. So Sean, I wouldn't even be upset, because it would finish it off, and then I would never have to worry about it ever again. So I would be fine with that. Yeah, that's right. Come hang out with me. Appreciate everyone who's showing up to the stream. Cheers, if you've just arrived. Appreciate you being here. Today we're talking about High Harvestide, Year 4, and we're going to be going over, not Frida, Tauragar. Although I might talk about Frida, I love Frida. Sean, yours went to Warden? Nice. I mean, Warden's really cool. Oh, thanks, Sim Snyder. I appreciate you welcoming me back to the original time slot. It's good to be back. Tea of the day is Morning Thunder from Celestial Seasonings. It's a black tea with mate. First time I've had it. It's pretty good. I do love boulettes. Boulettes are really cool. I still can't find my original boulette toy that the monster was based off of. I have it. I've even shown it off on stream before, like months ago, but yes, Hacking a Ton. There is an event. If you don't see it yet, just like close your game and reopen it, and you should see the news post about it show up. Let's see. Oh man, Green Paradox, your Potion of Polish landed on Kroll's Plague Pain. Oh, that's so cool. I do though, Omnem. I do. I have it. I don't know where it is. I've shown it off on the stream before. It's really old. Okay, all right. Let's just do this. Just get this out of the way. I'm not looking. Is it good? I want to only see the chat first. Is it good? I'm only looking at the chat. I'm seeing a lot of oh no's and ouches and oofs. Aw, man! Ah. Okay. My least used slot 2 champion. I remember being so excited for Krydle. I remember Jim Zub was even attending the chat during Krydle release. Jim Zub was like in the chat hanging out with us. It was awesome. Kreidel looks so cool. And he just doesn't quite measure up. But I mean, hey, if you play the game for fun rather than for optimization, then it doesn't matter. I mean, that's what video games are for, right? They're for having fun. But it's always a delight to see how the chat reacts to stuff like that. Man! Kreidel, huh? I mean, he's gotten 2. Ugh. Oh, fine. Okay. I'm gonna open up some chests out of self-pity. Yeah, okay, we'll start with silvers. Just get some item levels. Hey, if you find optimization fun, awesome! A lot of people do in this community, I promise you. It's off and on with me. Like, of course I want to try to, you know, complete all of the achievements because I'm very close. It's kind of a long-term goal. But I'll get there, eventually. Might be another few years. I don't think we're getting another shiny today. I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. Yeah, okay. I mean, unless we pull it from a gold chest, but what are the odds of that, right? Let's do, like, 10 at a time. At the very least, this is gonna be good item levels. Hey, count 01. I don't know why that was so difficult for me at first. Whoa. Camera just got blurry for a second. Thank you for the Twitch subscription. Thank you for subscribing to the C&E Games channel. And yes! Supporting all of our awesome shows here. Sweet! That might actually really help me in the current Strahd variant that I'm doing with my other team. Awesome. Thanks, game. I'll take it. It's not a shiny, but it might help me beat my current obstacle. Okay, epic on Delana. That's nice at least. Okay, how are we doing? Am I at least like am I at least at the Hey, 2001! Cool! We just beat 2000 item levels. Oh my god. Okay. So 40% of the way there to the 5000 item levels. Jeez, why does it have to be so high? Rathanos, you just got a feat from my chest today. Awesome. I haven't redeemed my own code yet. Hey, if you don't know how to do that, if you don't know how to redeem codes because you're new to the game, let me show you. So if you click on up here where it says chests, or if you're in the shop, and then you can click on unlock a locked chest. And then when you're here, you can just enter the code. If you're on Steam, you can type it in on the keyboard, which is very handy. And voila, you get a chest. And if you don't know, there's a few different places where chest codes are kind of like kept. The Discord is my go-to. We have a combinations channel in Discord where all of the codes end up. It's really handy. Okay, so we've got Frida out here, we've got Stokey out here, we've got Kroll out here. Yeah, okay, I think we just need... Yeah, let's just get through this at this point. I'll go just a touch faster now. So we might even like beat this before we get Tauragar out here, maybe. Link to the Discord, !Discord in the chat, and Nightbot will be happy to send you a link to that. It's also discord.gg/idlechampions. Yeah, there's also wikis that you can go to if you want to, like if you prefer that over the Discord. To find the list of all of the chess codes and combinations. Orca Leader, your first run in the event, you're already at E16. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh yeah, Naughty Bear, that's a great tip if you're new to the game, which I imagine there's a lot of, like there's an influx of new people coming in because it's the start of the yearly cycle, we just had the anniversary event. Pretty sure there was actually like a Steam pop-up advertising the game's anniversary event, which other people pointed out to me. I didn't even know that that was happening, so like that's awesome. I hope we're getting a lot of new people. Welcome to Idle Champions if you are new here. And if you haven't yet, sign up for the newsletter. You will not regret it. All you have to do is like press escape on your keyboard, open up your settings menu, and then click on newsletter. I'm not going to click on it myself because that would show my email, and I do not want you to know my email. But it'll come up with another pop-up. You put your email in there, and then send it through, and it'll sign you up for the newsletter. Why do you want the newsletter? First of all, it's not really like intrusive. They just send you like one email each weekend, and that email will contain a code that gives you a free chest specific to that weekend. There's a different weekend chest each weekend that also comes with like buffs for the champions that chest is associated with. We call them the weekend buffs. Every weekend it's like that, and it's awesome. And when you sign up for the newsletter, the first thing that you get is Hitch. Wrong slot. Here we go. Hitch, and this is what he normally looks like. Character from Force Grey. He swaps with Delana, who's your default champion for slot 8. And Hitch is awesome. Hitch is actually a really, really good character, and kind of always has been, but he's even better now than he used to be. I like to use this Mind Flayer Hitch skin. So I call him Mitch. It's fun. But he's a really good character, and you get him for free permanently when you sign up for the newsletter. It's like the very first email you get will give you the code to unlock Hitch. So you want to get him like as early as possible, day 1 if you can. Naughty Bear, you took a long break from the game and had 3 years of codes to put in. That must have taken a while. Oh my gosh. 321 Presto. With the first Toro quest, unlock Toro. If you push on after level 75 to unlock the hero, will you get chests for that champ for every 100 levels? No. That's a common misconception. It works like that for time gates, but not for events. This is an event, and this is where you access time gates. My last one was for Krond. Didn't get anything good, by the way. Kushi-sensei, hey! Good to see you too. How's my day coming along? Pretty good. I took a walk outside. It's a perfect weather day. Yesterday was the first day of fall. Awesome. It's my like anniversary with the game personally, so like that's really cool, and I've been celebrating that. I've got a brand new tea I've been trying, and that's been really nice. So yeah, it's a good day. I had a very nice chicken salad for lunch, and a coconut milk yogurt. Daladariel, you saw something about it. Should you just stop the current campaign and work on the event? Events are pretty... Like, events and time gates take priority, generally speaking, because they are, like, limited. Each event is only up for 12 days, right? So there's currently 11 days, 22 hours, and 18 minutes left. So it's like you're motivated to get as much done as you can during the time frame that you're given. So if I were you, I would prioritize the event, but it's also up to you what exactly you want to prioritize in the event. Do you just want to do the bare minimum and unlock all of the champions for the event? That's a good call. Or do you want to go further beyond and also try beating all of their variants and getting all of their gear? Those take more time, and it's probably going to take you more contracts, like more tokens than you're normally going to get. I think you'll get like 30-something thousand over the course of an event naturally. What's Seth Rogen doing in Mars webcam? Oh no, I shaved off like over half my beard just so I would stop looking like Seth Rogen after someone pointed it out like 2 weeks ago. Ugh, whatever. I am myself. Tolwyn Tancred, new player question. What's the point of doing event stuff after you've completed all the variants? I know favor converts, but how do the silver hero chests work? What's the point of playing the event? I mean, yeah, getting your favor up as high as you can. That's pretty much it, honestly. How do the event chests work, like for free plays? So it's like a 1 in 3 chance of whether you'll get a gold event chest for playing through a free play, or that you'll get a silver event chest from the free play. Like, that's like a 2/3 chance. But if you go for like 3 free plays in a row that all give you silvers, then the next free play will guaranteed give you a gold. Pretty sure that's it. So I hope that helps. Oh, there's Tauragar again. Look at this guy. Look at this overachiever. We've only opened one chest and he's already found an epic for us. Level 1 epic. That's rare. You don't see that very often. That's very high luck that we actually managed to pull that. That's really cool. Why does my camera keep getting blurry? Come on. Focus. Do you get a silver for every 100 levels completed in events, or is that time gate only? Thully, that is time gates only. Excellent question. Common misconception. Is that Brunor on the belt? No. I mean, well, maybe? No, it can't be. No way. Maybe if Brunor was a Minotaur. I mean, Brunor does have a horned helmet, and he is a king, and he has a mustache because he got like a full beard and everything, but nah. Is anybody like really deep on Tauragar lore and knows for sure? Brunor's helmet has a broken horn. Yes, except in certain skins, right? Oh, wrong character. Well, even his champion skin has a broken horn. What about his Icewind Dale skin? I don't have that yet. I think the only Icewind Dale skin I have is for Dritz right now. Oh yeah, even Icewind Dale has a broken horn. Do all of his skins have a broken horn? I guess I don't know about Pirate. It's a belt of fire giant strength. Nice. Merrick the God, if I play my very first event mission, shall I hit the wall or reset at 50 right away to get the champ? I think you should go to your wall, honestly, and farm there for like about an hour before you reset. And that'll give you like a really big jump start for getting through the other like variants that you need to do. And yeah, anyone wondering why my tokens are so high, it's because there is a blessing you can pick up, I think in Torm? Yeah, start strong, tier 4 global blessing in Torm. That lets you start all events with 2,500 more event tokens, which is really useful if you just want to just dive in immediately. And then plus I used like 9 large bounty contracts to also just ramp up my tokens immediately. Can we post links here? I don't believe so. I think only like certain people can post links in ZD Games Twitch chat. Good question. New player question. What's the best way to get green shards? Green shards. Do you mean gems? That's the first thing that comes to mind when you say green shards to me is gems. Best way to get gems? Farm Mad Wizard. You can go to just about any Idle Champions community and ask about Mad Wizard farming, and people will be able to walk you through that. I've had to explain that multiple times on my show before, people asking, come on, camera, focus, please. Is it because there's too much light in here? I don't know what's happening. The camera's never been like this before. Anyway, you just play through the free play for Mad Wizard essentially over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And if you have champions that can increase the speed of the game, like Deacon and Sentry and Havilar and Melf. I feel like I'm missing someone. Not Briv, because, I mean, you have to like stack up Briv's nethery steel stacks and converts it to sprint stacks, and it's just kind of a pain for regular gem grinding. Shandy, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about Shandy because I have Kroll out. I think Mad Wizard is mad in the idea that he's crazy. I think he's been, like, compelled, like, magically compelled by a succubus? I think that's how the story goes. Xander, no. Xander is not a speed champion. No. Just had a antivirus pop up. Was not expecting that. I do already have the second Modron core. It's right here. It was technically a gift from C&E. They just handed me the gems to pick it up so that I could show it off on my show. I've been very lazily grinding it to level it up. Yeah, sorry about that. I was not expecting that. I guess I need to turn off the audio notifications. Sorry for the like Windows update sound jump scare there. SCE to AUX. New player here. Welcome to Idle Champions. Cheers. I have enough pieces for a time gate. The only non-evergreen hero I have is Freely. Oh, it's a good one to start with. Any suggestions for first time gate? Krull, Averin, or any speed champion. Sometimes I ask this in the chat. Hey chat, do you have suggestions for this person for their first time gate? Watch, it's going to be Krull, Averin, or a speed champion. There we go. Or Zorbu, yeah. Krull, Shandy, Zorbu, Krull, Melf. That's speed. Shandy, speed. Krull, speed, Krull, Averin, Zorbu, Krull, my dude. Krull, Deacon, Krull. Oh, I like natural log of one jumping in and just saying, Rosie! Good. Fantastic. You see what I mean? It's going to be Krull, it's going to be Averin, or it's going to be a speed champion. Or it's going to be a troll answer. Alright, that's Abyssal Mess. Let's go ahead and complete this. Good stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and just knock out the final one here. Complete Area 175. The Dark Order arrives. Tauragar and Archon start in the formation and cannot be moved or swapped out. Only members of the Dark Order, Tauragar, Archon, and Krull, can deal damage. All other champions have their DPS disabled, but can still contribute formation abilities. Complete Area 175. This sounds cool. This sounds fun. This one basically forces you to use Dark Order formation. That's awesome. Let's just dive in and get this started. Do you only unlock champs during events and time gates? Generally speaking, yes. There are like exceptions to that, such as if you purchase a skin pack. Like, if I did not own Wolfgar, right? And I purchased this Icewind Dale Wolfgar skin and feat pack, then it would also give me Wolfgar as the champion. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let's get a familiar out on all the Dark Order people. And I want to go a little faster. I'll do like a medium speed this time. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, cool. And we'll get Stokey out here, why not? Okay, let's open up that gold Tauragar chest. Come on, can we get an early second epic? Please. Please? No. That's alright. I mean, that'd be getting greedy at that point, honestly. Still, blue. If ever Archon is bested, this is the exit. Nice. When he bested me, he offered me these and my life. Cool. I like Tauragar's flavor text for the items so far. And just, man, the black and gold just looks so good. How do I get so many speed potions? Because I open a lot of chests. And then I hardly ever use my potions. Oh man, kick some. I wish I had some expired fire breath potions just to keep around as a trophy. I mean, I have like fat stacks of regular fire breath potions, but I don't have any more expired fire breath potions. I wasted my last one like a long time ago. Wasted it. I thought I was being clever. I thought I was going to use the speed potion expired fire breath exploit. It was the one time that I decided to myself, like, you know what? I'm going to use it. I'm going to actually do this exploit that I've heard about. Otherwise, I've avoided every exploit in the game that I know of. But yeah, that was the one time that I caved and I decided to try it. But they had just patched a fix. So I just watched it go like gone in seconds. So, yeah, punished for my hubris. It's appropriate. Okay, let's get familiars out here at least to pick up the quest items and the gold. But what familiars do I want? I want Mindful Sloth is excellent. And I want... There's so many that I'm missing now. Man, I'm gonna have to catch up. Give me Anniversary Mimic. And Vizier's cool. Whoop. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so let that be a lesson from me to all of you. Don't cheat. Don't even try to cheat. The update's nice. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I'm liking it. I was just checking to make sure my version is the correct one being displayed on the show right now. I want that Yeti too. Yeah. It's adorable. Look at that little guy. As mean as their parents, but 1,000% more adorable. Oh, that's cute. Look at that art. Well, I just, you know, I want everything, Rathanosk. I want all of the things. I want all of the skins. I want all of the familiars. I want all the achievements. I want to be able to, like, max out my Modron core. I don't think I'm going to have a problem getting the achievement for... leveling a Modron core to 15 and then enabling every output at the same time. But this one, every output at epic rarity? I'm not sure about that. I'm really not sure if I can do that. But I'm gonna try. And I can have help. I know, because all I need to do is get on the Discord and go to the Modron Core layout channel. Carvin Custom, what's a good amount of favor to stop in at the first run of a new event? So that depends on a lot of factors, like basically how far along you are in the game with your own like progression. For me, I stop at E30 favor for my first run if I'm like actually trying to go hard and deep push for favor. But I shouldn't... I can't say that to you because I have no idea like what your capacity is as a player. Like I don't know what all blessings you have, what patron perks you have, that sort of thing. Like the real answer is as high as you can get it without getting obsessed over it. Like get to your wall and then play for maybe an hour and then reset. Familiars do all function identically. Yes. There's at least one familiar that has a secret function, but it's purely cosmetic. It doesn't actually affect the game at all, it's just cosmetic. And that's if you put... Where is it? There he is. Oh, he's in my other party anyway. If you put Crowy on Binwin, and then you click and release a lot on Crowy, then something will happen. I'll just tantalize you with that. But otherwise, yes, all familiars are functionally the same. Come on, camera, focus. Why you do this? Why you do this, camera? Does Boo on Minsk cause one too? I wish, right? That seems obvious. I feel like there should be something like that for each of the champions that have, you know, a specific known companion that functions as a familiar. Like Vizier for Walnut, right? Juniper for Evelyn. Yeah. There should be something like that for each of those, but now there's only Crowy on Benwin so far that I know of. Oracle Leader, you ended at 4E17. Nice. Good job. Gollum, hi all. Greetings from Germany. Hey, cool. Cheers. Greetings from not Germany. I have a question. You just met the requirements for the first patron. Should you unlock him, Mert, you mean? Or use the time gate pieces for a new champ? I would go ahead and unlock Mert, and let me show you why. Because once you have a patron unlocked, you can start acquiring their perks, which is going to allow you to progress even further than you would before. As well as you can access the patron shop for that patron, which includes being able to buy time gate pieces with the in-game currency each week. So you'll be able to make up those lost time gate pieces for unlocking Mert pretty quickly. What is the loot level acquired for Mert? Does Mert have a loot level? Is it 2,000 item levels total? Or is that Vajra? Man, I don't remember. What is a loot level? Okay, so a loot level is your item level for any given item. So like my Brunor here, his slot 1 item, his many-notched axe, is level 1,702. My Cathris slot 1 item is level 120. So your total item level would be adding every single item level for every single item that you have together. Mine would be much, 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 much higher than 2,000. I could probably unlock Mert like 20 times over or something. But if you're new, then that might, you know, take a while. But it goes by faster than you might think. See, every common item, the white items, that gives you 1 item level. Green items give you 2 item levels. Blue items, the rare ones, give you 6 item levels. And epic, purple items give you 24 item levels. So it really starts to add up pretty quickly. You'll have Mert unlocked in no time. I really like Tauragar. Has anyone really tried a dedicated Tauragar DPS formation yet? I'm thinking about maybe after we beat this variant, since I have we're only halfway through the show. Ooh, it's kind of cool that he got stuck in the animation there. We could actually see the flaming swords for a second. That was neat. I'm thinking about the next thing I do to be a free play, and maybe trying to build Artemis DPS with Tauragar in the formation. I think that could be really cool. A neat little experiment. But I'm also curious how Tauragar functions as DPS on his own, right? I mean, I don't have a lot of Zealot stacks, of course. How many are we looking at currently? 972? Okay. Oh, well, yeah, of course, because my familiars are killing everything. Yeah, that's right, come join me. If you're just arriving now, welcome. Thanks for joining me for Mars Guiding Hand. We're having a good time getting through High Harvestide Year 4. We're actually halfway through-ish, almost halfway through the 3rd variant for Tauragar. So we did the Tauragar unlock, and then all 3 of his variants in an hour, basically, so far. And then we are going to switch over to doing a free play for Tauragar. And I don't know, would you guys like to see, building a formation utilizing Tauragar? Or would you guys like to see how I would just blitz my way through free plays for Tauragar to get gear? What will be more beneficial to you, the viewer? Tauragar formation? Formation? Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think what we'll do next is... yeah, we'll try to build a Dark Order formation in a Tauragar free play. And I'm going to try to, push as far as I can. So, I'll put potions on and all of that. We probably... well, I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to make it to my wall in an hour, but we can certainly try. Let's go a little bit faster so we can wrap this up now. Yeah, I'm seeing, everybody asking for formation. Awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely in the mood for that. That feels good. It's the saddest time of every show. I'm out of tea. Cheers. But I have water. Stay hydrated. Yeah. Sometimes I'm smart and bring like 2 or more cups of tea with me. Raise a glass. Aw, man, yeah, I love Hamilton. Fantastic. Desk Kettle will change your life. So, it's just off screen, okay? But like right here, it's just off screen, right here, I actually have a portable electric stovetop, and my kettle is on top of it. I just haven't actually tried it yet. Tea delivery familiar. Can we get an animated teacup familiar? Oh god, I would love that. Oh, it could even be like a package deal. Like do like stack of pancakes for griddle champions that also like has like an animated teacup. Just like a breakfast set, basically, for a familiar. That'd be really funny. Why not just an electric kettle? Because I got the electric stovetop for free from a friend. I know that there's art in the Idle Champion style for a teacup because there's this awesome Frida GIF that they made years ago when she was released for year 2? Was it? Year 2? For High Harvestide, so like, yeah, 2 years ago. That was just her like putting way too much sugar into a teacup, stirring it up, and then drinking it. It was delightful. Oh, sorry, Jokers. Yeah, you can't post links in the chat, unfortunately. I thought so, Nampe. I don't know, my Hamilton's senses are just going off, I guess. It's always nice to see the Hero of the Veil. I don't know, I have a soft spot in my heart for Hero of the Veil just because it's just kind of a classic character, just like an undead knight that just keeps coming back to fight us. The Modron icon on the update is rather nice. Is there an icon change for the Modron icon that I don't know about? Is that in the changelog or something? I don't know. Oh man, I haven't looked at the Dark Order synergy abilities that were added to Kroll and Archon. Let's take a look at that. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Where is it? Okay, maybe they just haven't leveled up enough to have it yet. Update came out like 20 minutes ago. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to stop the game in the middle of the show. You can see your Modron setup without having to click through UI. Oh man, nice. That's cool. Oh, hey Lauren, welcome. Cheers. Glad you could join us. We are blazing through High Harvestide Year 4. We have unlocked Tauragar, and we have beaten Variant 1 and 2 for Tauragar. We are over halfway through beating Variant 3 for Tauragar, and then we're going to do a free play using a Dark Order formation, just trying to like build up around the Dark Order and see how far I can go with that. So, stick around. It's going to be fun. This going to be good. I should probably just get some fire breath going though here so we can just kind of finish this off at this point. And go a little bit faster. Oh, we didn't actually have Deacon's spawn speed increase. That's going to help immensely. I didn't realize. Okay, we're going to take more daggers. I love this Icewind Dale Drizzt. Just look at this. Look at the sword, the ice spikes on the sword. His expression's totally different. Like it's more like, okay, I guess the expression's the same, but it's more like stylized. It's more detailed. It looks really cool. Love this. If you don't know about this, you can purchase this in the brand new gem shop that they've added to the game. I still need to get Lich Dadius. That's what I'm saving up for next. As much as I want to spend these gems on getting silver chests to open to get some shinies on the show, man, I really want to get Lich Dadius because it's super cool. I love all of these skins that they've added. 6 C&E themed familiars. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Yeah, teacup, pancake stack, a espresso cup for Margaret. Nice. Spatula, guitar, an animated tome. And man, I would love that too, actually. And Garwar's an animated beard. Yeah, I know I'm bearded as well, but I can't compete with Garwar. He's got that on lockdown. Yeah, right, Lauren? Tauragar looks amazing. Ugh, he's so cool. Like, his design is such that I think that even if there was a skin for Tauragar, I would be hard-pressed to use it. I think they just kind of nailed it with the default skin for Tauragar. It looks extremely good. And I'm so glad that our very first Minotaur is, you know, just cool. Yeah, I know a friend of mine really loves Minotaur characters. Doesn't play the game, but if he did, I'm absolutely sure that he would probably, like, wail for Tauragar. Drop some serious cash on this guy. It's really cool. I love how he does, like, the spin with the swords before he rushes in for his attack. It's a little hard to... Well, I guess it's not hard to see with the speed potions on. But it's just a cool, like, twirl that he does before he rushes in. It's just a nice little effect they added in. I like it. Frosty Tauragar. Ooh. I mean, Tauragar's got to get a skin, right? Because we already have a skin on Krull and on Archon. We've got Hand of Vecna, and we've got Krampus Krull. That's 2/3 of the Dark Order. Tauragar's got to get a skin, right? What would it be? What would you guys want to see for a skin for Tauragar? I'm seeing pirate skins. Pirate Tauragar would be cool. I could see that. Give him an eye patch. Give him like maybe a tricorn hat that's got holes in it for the for the horns to go through. That'd be neat. I'd like to see Tauragar in a suit of armor. I think that could be really neat. Like how we have Silver Dragon Krond. I'm still saving up for that. I picked up Baldur's Gate Chihira from Vajra's shop, and I picked up Siren Knight Warden from Merch Shop, finally. But I haven't been able to get Silver Dragon Knight Krond, or whatever that's called. What is that called? Silver Dragon Krond. Yeah, okay, I was right the first time. Tauragarmer. Exactly. Tauragar in a butler suit. Ooh, like refined Tauragar. Gentlemanly Tauragar. Gentleman Tauragar. There you go. That sounds nice. Don't forget about the feet. Oh yeah. Now that we've actually gotten him high enough level to look at his feats, let's take a look. Because we're almost done with this variant anyway. Okay. So he's a DPS support character, right? So he's going to have the default DPS feat, which is Tavern Brawler, self-DPS 30%, and the default support character feat, which is Selflessness, all champ damage 10%. Okay, getting that out of the way. His starting unique feat is Archon's Bodyguard, increasing the effect of his Dark Order synergy ability by 20%. Archon's Tower is our lair within Avernus. Keep it safe. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and add that on. Awesome. And now he does have the just like generic DPS feat increase Grappler and the generic support character increase Inspiring Leader. But then he's got Archon's General. Increase the effect of Tauragar's Dark Order synergy ability by 40%. He gifted me my life and gave me access to a god. That's cool. And that is a gold chest feat, so... yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to grind gold chest. I really want this. To make Tauragar, like, work, optimally, of course, you want to get this feat. So, yeah. Oh, hey, we got to specialization choice. Nice. Okay, let's look at this. So on the left we have Tiamat's Word. Tauragar works with the other evil champions formation to more quickly gain zealot stacks. Tauragar now gains a zealot stack when any evil champion kills an enemy, max 1 stack per kill. Okay, so this is obviously going to be something that you want for, like, farming zealot stacks for Tauragar, since he's got the permanent increases, right? So I'm thinking that most of the time people are going to go with left spec choice here for Tiamat's Word, just because you're going to want to get those stacks up fast. Tiamat's Rage, on the other hand, Tauragar Blood Rage is longer and can manually trigger it using his ultimate. This is the one that lets him just immediately go into Blood Rage after using his ultimate. Super cool. Increases the duration of Blood Rage by 15 seconds. That's not a small amount. Also now triggers when Tauragar's ultimate is used. So cool. I'm gonna go with Tiamat's Word. Just for now, anyway. Oh, and that's it. Awesome. We just beat the variant. So that's the Dark Order arrives. Let's just knock this out of the way. We've got the Unstoppable Minotaur achievement now. We've got one more gold Tauragar chest to open. That's exciting. And let's just go ahead and jump into a free play for Tauragar. Oh, man. Okay. So here, this time, we want to see about actually building up a Dark Order formation, right? Okay, let's go fast. And yeah, I'm gonna go all in. All in. All in. All in. All 5 epic potion types. Okay, let's do this for real. So because I want to, like, get deep into the formation quickly, or deep into the adventure quickly, I'm going to put speed champions out, first of all. Not Briv, though, in case I want to save up any of his spring stacks. Oh, good day, Reaver. Pleasure to see you. Having a simply smashing day. I am, actually. It's a good day. Here's our buddy Kroll. Although for now, I'm going to want to have Shandy out. Yeah, and get Freely out ASAP. Okay, we've got Freely out. We really need him to get his adventurous tail going. There we go. Okay. So now he's going to start accruing the adventurous tail bonus. Okay, we got him in on like stage 12. That's still pretty early. That's fine. Okay, there's completed 2. Alright, good. Good. Okay, who else do I want? Mitch is fine. Calliope's fine. Benwin, Donar, sure. Well, no, I want Gromma. Pretty much always Gromma, especially with this new skin. I mean, look at that. I love that. I love the octopus on the back. It's fantastic. Reaver, yes, it is official that Year 1 champs will not be coming back in events once Year 4 champs roll out, because that's happening right now. We just had a blog post on the CNE website that like confirms that finally, like ultimately, for sure. So Stokey is retired now, Stokey being the Year 1 champion for High Harvestide. You'll see that Stokey's not even appearing here. However, you can still get Stokey from time gates. Watch. I'm going to open up my list of time gates, and there she is. So I still have the option of opening a Stokey time gate. So she's not completely gone. She's just no longer available from the High Harvestide event. I'm going to want Ayla out here. Probably going to go Arctic on Gromma. I almost always do. And, oh boy. Well, actually, I mean, I can always respec. But let me think about that. Because I'm going to be using Kroll, Tauragar, and Archon. So I suppose it's going to be an Archon DPS formation. I mean, unless I go with my idea of doing an Artemis DPS formation. I mean, that can be tricky. working with both Archon's Usurp and Artemis's Observe. Someone in the community made a very useful infographic about how to utilize Usurp with Observe. I don't remember who did that. Was that DJ? I don't remember who did that, but there is an infographic that's very useful for understanding that. That's available in the community on Discord. Okay, we're gonna get Tauragar out here as soon as possible. Ooh, we might be able to knock out the rest of his gear here. Okay, no more early epics, but 2 blues. Oh, okay, just double flaming blades. Flames aren't necessary, they're just fun. Good. I like your spirit, Tauragar. That's excellent. Yeah, so still missing slots 3 and 5. That's okay. I'll get there. I'm not worried about it. Alright, let's go faster. I just think they're neat. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that the chests have horns tenfold. It's very good. Good design. You know, a simple choice, but sometimes simple is better. I think it's really good. So Tauragar and Archon are in the Dark Order. Who else? That's a great question. If you click on any champion and open up their character sheet, right? So then you just hover your cursor over the affiliation. Oh, okay. I'll just go with Trust and Law, sure. Hover over the affiliation, and it will tell you who's in the affiliation. So it's Archon, Krull, and Tauragar. Krull, you might recognize as being one of the most used characters in the game currently. So very happy to be setting up a Dark Order formation to see what we can build with this. Oh, I'm going to want to use Averin. But he's in my other formation. Worth it. Worth it for the stream. Pull him over here. I can always pull him back. Huge decision, Reaver. Who should I go for as your 3rd champion unlock for your Gearless account? Oh boy. Honestly, for Gearless, I would focus on speed, I think, above everything else, since for Gearless you're not allowed to use potions. So, yeah. It would be, I think, in your best interest to go for, like, say, Melf or Shandy or Deacon. Definitely Deacon. When I started my Gearless account way back when I came up with the idea, my very first event champion was Deacon because it was during his event time. So that was very convenient for the purpose of saving time. Okay, let's get Archon out here as soon as possible. We can go ahead and start leveling up Mitch and Calliope. Sure, I'll just take more daggers. I'm not planning on keeping Mitch around. We'll take Lore, maybe. I can always respec if I need to. We'll take everyone cool out. Okay, alright, so we're at the point now where we're actually fielding a full formation. So it's at this point that I need to start actually thinking about who I want to use. Tauragar for sure. And, of course, we're keeping our speed champions out for the time being. Let's just put speed people in the back here so I don't forget about them. Okay. Tauragar wants more evil characters in the formation. How can I respec my heroes? Yeah, it means you can change specializations, and you do so by using a potion of specialization, like this. It comes up with this window that lets you then pick on a champion, and then you can click yes to reset their specialization choices, and it just makes their specialization window pop up on the screen, and you can re-choose what you want to go for them. Lauren, yeah, oh my god, Deacon. Deacon is incredible. I use Deacon so much. I kind of wish there was a way to chart champion usage per account. Like, I know we have the time gate popularity thing, right? Like, we have this list here that shows popularity across, I guess, all players. But I would love to see if, like, a personal chart that shows champion usage per account, because I am dead certain that Deacon's in my top 5. easily. How much longer is this stream going to be going? Top of the hour, so 37 minutes left in today's show. This is my show, Mars Guiding Hand. Welcome. It's a weekly show on Wednesdays from 1 p.m. Pacific to 3 p.m. Pacific. Take Stormcaller. Yeah, 37 more minutes. I know, right? Yeah, I don't think we're going to reach my wall, but I'm going to try. I kind of want to go ahead and just get Kroll out here and then just put some medium speed potions on, because that's going to go faster than my Shandy anyway. Okay, Tauragar. So you want evil champions. What can we do about that? Deacon's neutral. I'm not going to be keeping Deacon out here. There's Sasaspia for slot 1 evil. There's Korth for slot 2. Korth is an excellent choice. Love using Korth. For slot 3, Spurt? Spurt could be good. Spurt is evil. Lawful evil. So that also works well with Freely, since I've got him set to lawful right now. I'll just take Centipult for now, because I'm not really sure where I want to play Spurt, ultimately. Well, Averin, you're going to be going with evil, buddy. This is going to be evil Averin for sure. And let's go ahead and put him out here. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go with Tiamat's Word, because I am going to want to farm up my stacks for Tauragar, his Zealot stacks. Now, I want Archon out here, but I want to keep Freely out here as long as possible, so let's just take out Calliope. Okay, I need to start thinking about who's actually going to be my tank. Is it going to be Lazaps? Because Lazaps is an evil tank? Or am I going to go for bulk up Archon and have Archon set for my tank? I mean, my Archon has way higher item levels than my Lazaps does, but I don't know, like, how comparable. Sean says Archon Usurp with Korth and Dark Order Synergy is pretty good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, yeah. Let's go with trying to set up bulk up Archon to have him up in the front. The attack speed reduction is crazy. Nice. Good. Looking forward to seeing that in action. Alright, bulk up Archon. Let's do this. And let's just get you guys up here. It's a little tricky, I guess, setting, like, how do I want to position these people? Whenever Tauragar, an adjacent champion, or any evil champion kills an enemy, Tauragar gains a Zealot stack. I mean, this is ultimately just going to be basically Archon killing things. Or just, you know, ultimates really killing things. It's going to be almost all evil champions in the formation, I'm sure. Whoa. Wall of text there, Shane. Baby League, off-topic Tauragar, I know you did Strahd version of Modrons in the Mud. Did you finish Strahd Veteran Brigade yet? I don't remember. Let me check. Wait, can I even check that from here? I don't think I can check that. Oh, I would need to, like, switch to my other party, because they're in a Strahd variant, and then I could go back out to the map and check from there. Wish I could just see, like, a grand list of all of my adventures done without having to, like, switch parties or manipulate the game in some way. That would be nice. Does Kroll want to be adjacent to Archon? Yeah, he does. Okay. Does Tauragar want to be adjacent to Archon? I don't think so because of the specialization that we took. Oh, here's the Dark Order Synergy, finally. Increase the effect of Preach by 100% for each Dark Order member adjacent to Tauragar. Okay, so he does want to be adjacent to them both, then. Okay, so this is pretty much what you have to set up, then, if you want to go with Bulk Up Archon. The three of them just have to be at the front like this. And that's cool, leading the charge all together like that. I like that. That looks nice. Okay. So then, if I'm doing Bulk Up Archon... I'm seeing a lot of love for the new Modron button. I'm going to have to check that out. I don't want to interrupt my show in the middle of it by closing the game, but I mean, I'm strongly considering it at this point. Why Bulk Up over Usurp? Just because I have them in the front. I mean, I can always respec. I've got 293 of them for the Potions of Respec. Alright, fine. I'm gonna do it. You guys keep commenting about the new Modron button. I want to see it too. Alright, give me a second. Okay, the update just went through. Very fast. Thankful for that. And... go. Good. Okay, where's that Modron button? Ooh! 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 Hey, that is nice. Well done. That's really good. Love that. I am gonna turn off that area 330 so that it doesn't reset me in the middle of this run, just in case. Whew. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, get in on this. Come on, get in here, people. Yeah, I love that you can just change this without having to like click on so many things to get to that, like 3 different clicks just to get to the menu. Now it's just instantly. Love that. Ugh, delicious. I love good quality of life upgrades. Why do I use Sentry? Just for the speed boost. That's what Sentry is for me, is one of my go fast buttons. Thanks to Resolution. If Sentry has not been attacked in the highest unlocked area, there's a 75% chance for me currently that quest requirements in the next area are reduced by 30%. So that means 17 monsters killed instead of 25 monsters killed as my goal. See that? So I'm going like... I have a 75% chance of going 30% faster on every non-boss stage. Which really adds up to saving a lot of time. Now, when you look at Sentry, like visually speaking, Sentry doesn't look like a go-fast character. Like this robot knight character, if you don't know anything about Dungeons & Dragons. But Sentry's actually a very good go-fast character, for sure. 75% of the time, it works every time. Yeah. Yeah, Night Sky, I think I actually agree. I don't think I like the placement of this. I love this as a quality of life feature that they've included in the game now. I don't think I like the placement of it. I think this would be better if we could just like shove it down here. Since this is the button to access your multi-party and Modron stuff anyway, why not just have this like right down here next to these other icons? Because also these icons are all interactive, right? Like you click on these and a thing happens. Typically, you click on these buttons and nothing happens. So it does seem strange to me that we put this here instead of down here, right? That's just my opinion as one player anyway. Like, I'm conditioned to think of all of the icons up here as just visual and not interactive. Okay, back to formation strategy. What do I want to do with this? Spurt is reaching all 3 of them. Freely's just here for, you know, favor gains, really. So Freely will eventually be moved out of here, but who will I replace him with? Who else is evil that we're not using yet? I mean, are we going to switch to using Lazaps instead of Ayla? Stop making reasonable sense. I mean, feedback is good. That's why we have, like, entire areas to post feedback in the community. Makos, yeah, true. Since we're not going to be using Lazaps for tank because we are going to have Archon in our tank spot, the only tank spot we have. Yeah, it's been a while. Come on, get in here, Makos. Join the party. Let's have some fun. Who else? I mean, Jarlaxle's evil, but he's not going to buff. Darius is neutral. I always assume that he's evil at first, but he's neutral. I probably will get Sasaspia in here, ultimately. But then I also have to think about where I'm going to place Sasaspia. For now, I'll keep Deacon out just for the speed, and Sentry as well. Maybe once we hit like 500, 600, I'll start swapping some people out. Oh, Omnem, that's a good point. Need to update my banner. Yeah. There is Warden, but for Warden I have to give up Averin, and no. Averin is an enormous buffer. He's like E18 buff total. Something crazy like that, like way higher than anyone else in the game. It's nuts. Doesn't matter how many event tokens I can farm. What are these used for? Except entering event adventures. That's all. Event tokens are used for that event. They're used for doing the unlock runs for the characters, for doing the variants for those characters, and for doing the free plays for those characters while the event is active. Oh, and buying chests. But don't do that. Only reason that I would ever recommend buying the gold chest directly with your event tokens is if you just don't have the time to run free plays. If you have the time to run free plays, then it's always better to do that. Because for 10,000 event tokens, you can get a guaranteed gold event chest for a champion if you buy it directly. Or, if you actually do the free play runs, then with the worst luck possible, you will get 3 silver event chests for that champion and 1 gold event chest for that champion. Which is just, like, straight upgrade. And, like, in the best possible scenario, the ideal scenario, you would get 4 gold event chests for that champion. So, you can purchase the gold event chest, say, for Tauragar, directly with your event tokens. But I beg you, play the free plays instead. Like, do the runs. It's much better. And any of your event tokens that you have are not going to carry over to the next event, or even the next year of the same event. Event tokens are always, 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 always reset. So use them or lose them. Boy, we are really just blazing through this. We might actually be able to get to my wall after all. It's only been maybe 10 minutes, and we're at 470. That's great. What's your opinion on the order of event chests, silver versus gold, or just open as you get them? Ha! So it depends if you are a collector or not. So there's this collections tab, right, if you're playing in Steam, and it lets you view your full collection of items for every character. Boy, there's a lot to scroll through here at this point. But if I go to Tauragar right now, you'll see that I've only opened up gold chests. I haven't opened up any silver chests for Tauragar. So right now I don't have any of his... Wait a second, what? Why are these showing up? Is this a feature now? Is this intended? that you can just see these now? I don't think this was like this before. That you could see what the equipment was before you earned it. I mean, I love that. Don't fix this. Keep this, please. I think this is great, because I love being able to read the flavor text, especially if it's for, like, champions that I haven't finished gearing up, like, my Lazaps. That I was having a devil of a time gearing her up. Now I can just, at the very least, read the flavor text for the epics that I have not found yet, as well as see the art for them. That's excellent. I love that. Please keep that. Uh-oh. Don't keep this, though. I don't want to just keep staring at, at Lazap's, equipment on the screen at this point. Oh, there we go. Opened up my inventory and closed it, and then made it go away. Alright, no problem. Mr. Wumbo, yeah, if you are not going in for favor, like to do a deep run for favor in an event, then honestly you should just beat stage 50, reset, and go again. There's not really a point to going deep into an event run if you are not specifically doing it for, if you don't have a specific reason for it, which is typically for favor gain. Yeah, colorless would be good, actually. I agree, because then that does help to, like, further visually separate it. I guess you can just put, like, a black and white filter over it or something. Just started the game, any tips? Rambler goodness, welcome to Idle Champions. Cheers and thank you for joining us. Join the Discord, that's my first tip. Exclamation mark Discord in the chat will get you a link. It's also discord.gg/idlechampions. Some basic advice that I like to give out: enjoy yourself. It's a video game, and at its like most base level, we're all here to just have fun, right? Figure out what fun is for you with this game. Are there just certain characters that you really love and you want to use all the time? Great. Ignore the meta. Ignore suggestions from people for what to do, right? Or do you enjoy optimizing? Are you like very mathematically inclined and you want to just squeeze out as many numbers as you can? Well, we certainly have a lot of people in the community that enjoy that sort of thing, and this is very much a game that you can enjoy for that. In which case, I would follow along with suggestions for who to use. If you like collecting things, that is certainly another way to enjoy the game. I'm a collector. I want to get all the skins, all familiars, all the achievements, everything. I essentially want to 100% Idle Champions, which is taking a while. And I suppose it will never be done, because they're always adding things to the game. You're here for the bugs? Yeah, well, bugs are also fun, I agree. My heart always goes back to what I called Nightmare Grama. That was my favorite bug. There was a short and sweet period of time in the game when Grama was the strongest character in the game accidentally. Oh, it was really nice. The best part of the game is the dialogue, no joke. Hey, Nampe, that's a good point. Yeah, the dialogue is actually really excellent. It's well written, it's fun, it gives a lot of life to the characters, and you can essentially turn dialogue on and off in the settings by changing your cinematic speed. If you have it set to instant, then it'll skip all your dialogue. But yeah, the dialogue's really fun. I look forward to seeing whatever Tauragar's dialogue might be whenever he starts showing up in dialogue eventually. Because event champions do have dialogue now, from time to time, in various adventures. But yeah, there's there is a mountain of advice with this game. So I try to take more of a macro approach to it and just say, have fun. Figure out what's fun for you for this game and focus on that. Try not to obsess over playing it correctly yet. that's the sort of thing that you want to do, cool. But the most important thing you do is just, like, learn the game, essentially. And for that purpose, joining the community is going to help immensely. We have a very friendly, fun, welcoming, warm, engaging community built up for Idle Champions over on Reddit, Discord, Steam discussion forums. There's even an in-game chat that you can click on over here for toggling the chat. Is there a way to slow down dialogues? I stopped reading because I can never read. Yeah, sure. So, if you open up your journal, you can just see the dialogue listed here in the journal. You can scroll through it at your leisure, even while your party continues to advance in the background. It's very nice. Russell, Russell. Good dialogue. Okay, things are starting to slow down now. So, let's see. Let's go with... Yeah, let's go ahead and switch over to forming up the rest of my evil formation here. I'm going to take Spreading Spores. I'm not really sure who my DPS is in this situation. I suppose it's Archon. So I'm going to want Sasaspia to be, like, what, 2 steps away from Archon? Is that right? 2 slots? Okay. Oh my gosh, look at the healing! Look at the healing! Archon is healing for his entire health bar! Oh goodness! Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of health. Okay, great. Now, who else can we put out here? We've got Evil, 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 not Sentry. Not Calliope. Crawl freely. Yeah, this is getting a little tougher to decide here. I'm keeping Averin, period. Don't really have anyone else evil that I think would really benefit us here, so I guess we have a little bit more freedom of choice at this point. Well, if I put Lazaps out, then that takes up Makos. Like, Makos has to be swapped for putting Lazaps out, so I think I'd rather keep Makos. My Makos is much better geared. Whew! That's a lot of numbers on screen. It's been a while since I've seen the pile up on Archon. Suppose we need to start using ultimates. Okay, let's just get a different buffer out here at the very least. Maybe swap Averin and Spurt? Sure. Ooh, that seemed like a poor choice. Xander? No. Characters. Xander's not evil. Come on. Yeah, we did get our first non-good slot 10. It's cool, huh? Swap Makos and Stokey? Sure. Ishii is not evil. Yeah, Jarlaxle's evil, but I don't know if it's really worth putting Jarlaxle out here. He doesn't come with a buff himself, so I'd rather have like a debuffer or just a strong non-evil buffer. So, I mean... Keelek? Maybe? I can't get Calliope close enough for buffing Archon. Nor Puent. Well, and Keelek's good align. I don't want to use good because that's going to take away from... where is it? From Archon's army for Krull. Darius? Is Archon smart enough for Dadius? No. So this is where the puzzle element of the game comes in. This is what I find really enjoyable. Walnut. Wait, does Archon have good charisma? He does. So maybe Hitch is actually a good call here. Yeah, that jumped up. Okay, and let's just go ahead and respec Mitch for charismatic. Okay, okay. This looks pretty good. Oh! Did you see the cooldown for Tiamat's Fury went down 0.98 seconds for Archon's attack? Nice. Nice. Okay, this is looking fun. I like it. No, I don't always use Hitch, but I do often use Hitch, or Mitch in this case. Okay. How fast do you want to attack? Yes. Now I need to observe with Artemis. Oh yeah. Can I show the stacks on Tauragar? Absolutely. So my Tauragar is already up to 1,538 stacks, and we've really just started using him. I mean, you saw I unlocked Tauragar at the start of the stream, and we're already up to over 1,500 stacks. So, yeah, this is going well. Look at these heals on Archon, 2.82 E5? I mean, that's double his health. This is my never die Archon formation. Oh my god. That's incredible. All right. Yeah, if we get rid of the familiars, I'll just put the familiars on ultimates. And that's going to start really ramping up the zealot stacks on 10 times speed. Aw, yeah. Okay, enjoy, Archon. Make my Minotaur grow. Oh, now the camera focuses when I lean far back? Okay, whatever. I'm never gonna understand this camera. It's fine. Maybe I should just get a new one at this point. Oh, we haven't even replaced Freely yet. You're really hanging in there, buddy. Look at that, 624 areas completed. Ooh, that's a juicy bonus. Love that. Who will we replace Freely with? Cadbury? Minsk? No, I don't want anyone good aligned. I guess I could get Stokey back out here. Seems like maybe a bad choice. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well, a good night to you, Kushi-sensei. Thank you for joining us. Is Jim evil? Sometimes. No, Jim is neutral. Delana? Good one. You know, I suppose we could see about throwing Artemis in here. See how that feels. Let's do Observance Friend. And yeah, I'm really not sure about... Oh, look at the heal on Artemis. 2.25, 2.35, 45, EO6. It's over 100 times his actual health. Amazing. Plus, this is just such a cool skin, the Shade Artemis. Nice. I am gonna go back to Spurt, though, because we are dying. And we were fine before. Oh no! What's happening? It's like Archon's getting one shot now? I mean, he must be in order to actually die. With how much healing he's getting from Sasaspia. Uh-oh. We might need to actually put familiars back out to kill the fire breath. Oh, we're out of the Sasaspia spores, right. Okay. Well, let's see. No, I guess Freely's still better to have out than Stokey. Yeah, Sasaspia needs to build up again. Let's go back. Okay, just watch that number rise. Okay, that's better. Now let's go. Is he still gonna go down? He looks okay. He's hanging in there. Those stacks are still slowly increasing. We might hit 2,000 before end of stream. Maybe. Oh, we have a few more chests open. Oh no! Everyone died again. Okay, I mean, 641, that's not bad for this first try at doing a Dark Order formation. Not bad. Well, how can we improve on this, besides just over-leveling Archon? Yeah, so Sasaspia's heal isn't really doing us any huge favors here. How's my favor? E20. Drop in a second tank. Yeah, we could try switching over to Lazaps. Bring her back from my other party. Instead of Makos. Just see how it goes. Why? Okay, there we go. Let's try team player. And go. Oh, if we overlevel Tauragar here, then we can also get his second feat on. Good, that might help a little bit. Okay, was this helping? Is there a quick way to go back to level 1? Hold shift on your keyboard as you click the arrow, and it'll take you all the way back to like the start of the adventure for selecting the stage. And opposite of that, if you hold shift and click on the right arrow, then it'll take you up to the furthest that you've gone so far. Oh, you didn't know about that? There's a million shortcuts in this game, and it's very difficult to keep up with them all. I totally understand. Don't feel embarrassed. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have further suggestions for what we can do to improve this formation? Feels like Makos was better in here than Lazaps. How do you place familiars fast? Hey, thanks for asking. Hold down F on your keyboard. It brings up the quick placement familiar overlay. All the white boxes that you see, all you have to do is just click and click again, and you can put familiars down or take them away. Simple as that. Something to swap in for Freely. Yeah, and I'm just wondering, who would be good here for Freely? We could do Minsk for favored enemy, maybe? Humanoid, sure. Or we could do Cadbury. We're seeing E60, E70, nice. What about Cadbury? Well, we're almost done with the show, though. We've only got 3 minutes left, so, hey, this has been really fun, experimenting with Tauragar Dark Order formations. Seems like a really cool character. Doesn't seem like it really takes forever to build up those stacks. I mean, reaching 2.5 million might be pretty crazy. But, well, anyway. Seems pretty cool. I'm looking forward to using it more. I love his design. I love his animations. And I'm looking forward to seeing what may lie in the future as far as skins are concerned, or what have you. You miss Zorbu birds. That was pretty crazy. Charisma range, I don't know. It's all over the place. 16, 12, 8, 12, 13, 17, 18, 15, 18, 18. A lot of 18s, actually. I guess we have some pretty high charisma in the party. Is there a way to lose those sacks? No! Permanent gains. It's our new permanent gain champion, like Zorbu and Black Viper. So looking forward to seeing how well it really sticks, you know? Okay, so this has been a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone, for joining me for this episode of Mars Guiding Hand. I hope to see you all again next week. We'll tackle some more High Harvestide. We'll tackle some more like free plays. I'll try to gear up my Tauragar, get those stacks really going for Zealot, and see what else we can do with him. Make sure to tune in to all of the excellent shows on our channel here. The official C&E stream, Griddle Champions, GG2E, Bardic Inspiration, and Evergreen Champions. I'm going to go listen to the new Tauragar song from Bardic Inspiration right after my show, because I haven't listened to it yet, and I'm very excited about it. I've heard good things. You can follow Idle Champions on social media. Please join our community, such as on Discord, Reddit, and elsewhere. You can find me on Twitter, Ryan Blake Hall, on twitch.tv/Storyteller Mars, and just everywhere in the Idle Champions community. I'm all over the place. Thank you to Codename Entertainment very, very much for this incredible opportunity to be part of the game and the community that I love so very, very much. And thank you to our wonderful moderators in the chat for all that you do. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Wherever you are in the multiverse, please stay safe. Practice kindness, patience, and understanding. I'll see you again soon. And until then, look sharp. Bye, bye. See what else I can do with this formation. Yeah, maybe I'll change some people around. Maybe try to build this into an Artemis DPS formation after all. Take care, everyone. See you next time.